Yeah, it sounds like we might actually have Superjj on the line for his winners interview. Superjj, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. Hey.
Hey, man, first I got to say congratulations on the 3-0 sweep here. I think the first question I'm going to ask, can you just tell us what was up with that queue of the first deck, that Paladin deck? Did you really expect that much aggression out of Kaldi in the match?
Well, I think what means aggression, this Paladin is not just good against aggression. You see, also it was really late game oriented. So I made it to be good all around, and also be able to I included some cards which are like especially good against like hunters and patrons, and maybe druid because I expected these 3. So Sunbroker seems fine, and Kalfuzat build, and you have a really strong early game with the zombie chows. The Pyro Equality is a really efficient 4-mana clear, and the Master for Battle. So this deck I played it a lot, like 2 or 3 months ago, got out of favor, and this deck is good, but yeah,
it looked great.
I think it felt like it really overperformed in that game. You know, it's such a decisive victory when you win with 30 points of healing. I want to talk about game 2 a little bit. You came out swinging right away.
Wow, that game.
Druid is typically a pretty poor matchup, I would say, for Control Warrior. Walk us through your thoughts on that one.
Well, I had some discussing, especially with really good warrior players, and the way you win this matchup is by board control. Do whatever you can, get your board, and you are pressuring the druid, not the druid is pressuring you, and then you will get him because he can't use his Ancient of Lore for healing. He has to play the extra taunter, and he has to do the unfavorable trades. So this swings the matchup a lot, and people are not recognizing it. So we're just trying to stall. Druid plays more creatures until you're out of removals, and you lose.
Right now, you queued up Handlock in your last game there. Were you trying to snipe him in any way? Did you know that he would do something like Grim Patron Warrior?
Yeah.
Just straight up,
Yeah.
just get
got him, yeah.
And then my last question for you. You get your 4th win tonight here in HPL. Talk to us about how you believe your chances are for making that LAN finals, and then should you find yourself there, your chances to win.
Oh, yeah, do you mean to get to the finals? Oh, I don't know. I'm just trying to play well. I'm always really nervous before the matches, and I don't know. I'm just trying to do my best and do no misplays. I had a bad day 2 days before because I was tired and stuff, and it's just an unfortunate day. So I wanted to do it a lot better today. Yeah, and I'm glad how it went. That's how I wanted it to be.
Yeah. You said today when I talked to you that you are nervous, but you like your decks, you like how you play, and you just got to let everything happen as it will. You control only things you control, and just hope the things you can't control work out. And it looks like they worked out for you here today. Congratulations on your win.
Thank you.
Beautiful stuff that we're seeing from Superjj.
Oh,
Take it one step at a time. That seems to be another theme amongst some of these players is if you take it step by step, you don't have to worry about the big picture. A lot of stress gets relieved from you in that regard, and you're just trying to win the matches you can win. They get performance bonuses based on whether they win or they lose their match, so every single match just as important as the next one. Even if you find yourself in a spot where maybe you don't think it means as much, it always means something because there is a performance bonus.
Yeah, it's just like Green Sheep said in his interview that we had the other day. You just got to take it one game at a time. You hear athletes say it all the time. If you try to think about all of it at once, I got to play these 15 matches against these great players, it can be overwhelming and you can get really nervous going in. But if you just play every game, one game at a time, let me play the best I can in this game right here, you'll get a lot more wins that way, and it'll be a lot easier on your stress level.
Yeah, stay cool, calm, and collected, and make sure you diffuse the situation you're in and make the best of it. If you want to see exactly how Superjj did that this match, you can head over to pvplive.net and see it for yourself. The full stats breakdowns, where he stands in the league, the schedule, who he's going to be playing next, and VODs of all the games that he's played are available over there as well. So we're going to go to a quick break now. Our first match is in the book, but when we come back, our second match of the night is going to be getting underway, and it's both of the 5 win players. One of them's going to have 6 wins, but the other one's got to go home with a loss. That's Jab versus Dog coming up right after this. Don't go anywhere, guys. You're watching Hearthstone on PvP Live.